Hey, I hope you're doing well out there. It's Dr. Matt here. Talking today about somebody had a question in regards to when they move their head, they have pain in the neck and they actually get pain in the back as well. Okay, so it's neat to give yourself a little evaluation. You can look to the left, even if you want to look in the mirror, left and right, and see which way you can turn and see where you don't move quite as well. Right? So I wanted to give you some solutions today and some ideas you can use on your own. Remember, the consistency is going to be key, right? So when you're doing this stuff, right, it's very important that you're consistent, right? Whether you make a little schedule for yourself to do it at, breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? 2 to 3 times a day, just a little bit, whether it's 30 seconds to a minute, and then from there the effects will compound on each other, right? So what I would do is if you have a challenge, let's say looking this way, see how far you can go fully this way, right? Go to the good side, right? So go to the good side first, and let's see. Go to the good side, give yourself some overpressure, and see how you make out. You may even get a result by addressing the good side before you even try to turn to the restricted side. So I can't turn very far to my right, so I'm going to look to my left and look down. And remember, you get a whole set of cervical muscles, like a diamond shape coming off the top of the skull, and down like this. So looking down to your left, pause, give yourself some overpressure here, and breathe into it, right? And you can even come up, right? And when you're up here, when you're down rather, give yourself a little bit of, contract 5 seconds trying to go that way, right? Again, I'm looking to the left. My problem is looking to my right. And then I relax again, 20, 30 seconds, and just breathe into the stretch and hang out there. And then 5 seconds pushing up that way and relax some more. I'd go through 3 to 5 cycles and then see how you move. So you're moving to your good side, but now check back and see how you move to your challenge side, right? And now let's try and go after the challenge side a little bit, right? And you can, if you can only get to here, give yourself a bit of passively stretch, right? And then actively try to engage going that way. 5 seconds and then relax. Right? Again, go through 3 to 5 cycles and then check at the end and see how you move, okay? Now remember, I started with the movement to the good side, address that, see if I can loosen that up a bit before I started going to the challenged right side spot check, okay? The other thing is grab this little ball. You've seen me with these balls before. If you need one, you can reach out to me, right? But what I would try is you can actually, even just your traps might be tender, right? I know mine are right now. I put some pressure down just like this, right? And I would hang out here, right? I look, if I'm right side problem, look to my left and up, and then look down to my right, and go through a range of motion. You may find at certain points in the movement you get really sensitive, and some of those knots or trigger points in there are really uncomfortable, right? So focus on your breathing and go through this range of motion. You can even go like this, rotation, side to side. But again, I may make 5 to 7 passes. Look up to the left, think the X pattern, and go down to the right, right? And then you can address the good side as well, right? I would go after both sides because your neck has to rotate fully, right? So go after that. The other solution I would have, or idea towards a solution, would be actually getting the thoracic area with the foam roller or the 2 balls taped together, right? So you actually lay on your back, and remember, a lot of this area will play a role with this, right? And just like if you have stiffness and discomfort through here, I would want to make sure that the neck functions properly. Okay. Don't forget that motion is a good thing, right? So motion is critical. As a family chiropractor, we're looking for areas that are stuck and not moving very well, right? That may change the information between the brain and the awareness in the body about how you function, right? So keep that in mind. But these are some of the things you can do on your own, right? So motion's a good thing. It's like lubrication. I'll show you just quickly down here on the table what you can do for yourself. I'm going to tilt this down here just so you can see. And from here, I would just grab the balls, and again, you can actually put this on your upper back, right? And what I would do is hang out, breathe into it, and then even head neutral, and bring myself up, and just give myself a little bit of overpressure with my chin to my chest. And again, you can make 5 to 7 passes there, and see how you make out. All that with a simple ball. You can grab yourself the foam roller as well, Or you can get yourself something a little more aggressive if you want to get the PVC pipe and put some hockey tape around it so it doesn't slide all over the place. You can try that. Okay. So let me know if you have any questions. As you know, I enjoy answering them, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.